The worst idea ever tonight takes us to the NBA, where George Karl has decided to write a tell-all book about all the divas that he coached and all the clueless GMs that are out there and about horrible shot selection. But man, he did some people dirty, and I mean real dirty. The worst idea ever tonight is don't write a tell-all book. George Karl is getting slammed. Carmelo Anthony's got to face questions after the game. Yes, Karl called him the best offensive player he ever coached, but their relationship was contentious in Denver. Even though 6-7 years removed from Karl being his head coach, Carmelo, he doesn't want to talk about it. But you know who will? Kenyon Martin. Oh, Kenyon was hot. George Karl said that Kenyon had no father figure in his life, and that was his problem. Yeah, Kenyon didn't back away from it. But oh boy, everyone that's played for that awful person and coach can't stand the ground he walks on. They go on and on. You can imagine, Kenyon wasn't happy. But George Karl, my question to you is, why'd you do this? What are you accomplishing? You had over 1,000 wins as an NBA coach. You played for the San Antonio Spurs, ABA. You played at the highest level, but now selling out all the secrets of those who helped provide for your family. And it's not just George Karl. This just happens for anybody who writes a tell-all book. Jimmy Connors, considered one of the greatest tennis players of all time, he threw his former girlfriend, at the time Chris Evert, under the bus in his book. What'd he say? Oh yeah, she had an abortion while we were dating. Is that necessary, Jimmy? Really? Chris Evert? What did you accomplish from that? One of the great tennis players of all time. That's awesome. So now her family, her mother, her aunt, those that love her and surround her go, oh wow, Chrissy did that back in the day. But it's not just Jimmy Connors, Steve Jobs. If I dive into that book, I actually had to stop reading it because he sold everybody out. Yeah, to tell a good book, you know what you have to do? You have to tell people's deepest, darkest secrets. And to me, that's not a friend. Two things in life, right? Always keep your mouth shut and never rat on your friends. And Steve Jobs, just like Jimmy Connors, just like George Karl, they did their friends dirty. And for what? What'd you accomplish? So you sold a couple of extra books? I wouldn't buy those books or read those books for $10,000. $15,000 I would. So the worst idea ever tonight is if you write a tell-all, you best sell out all your friends.
How quick before Tim's tell-all comes out, you think?
He's pinning it right now in his chicken scratch. Make sure you hit us up at 120 Sports. Use that hashtag The Rally. Do you agree or disagree with Tim's worst idea ever tonight? And take him up on that $10,000 or $15,000 offer, and then make him read it out loud. It will be money well spent.